Okay, yeah. So you can see Nigerians were weak, and we always read meaning negatively from, something that we should take with good heart, that we are going somewhere. Now they are looking down on the gentleman that he approached federal government for negotiation as our Yoruba counterpart. We are saying all over the nation, no! They don't know what transpired behind the scene or at the back door. They approached Nnamdi. They have been approaching him for a very long time for a truce, to reach, for a truce. And this actually happened that Nnamdi Kanu's council's legal team was the one that prevailed on the gentleman to accept dialoguing with government. Dialoguing is going to benefit Nigeria. We know. That's good. Let us wait and see. Then Samunaba being a struggle, as Nnamdi Kanu said, yes, it's a struggle. The guy I always say is the man that let Biafra flame aglow. Yes, if not for Samunaba, Biafra would have gone down since. Very long time ago. The Igbos, they have forgotten him because of the activities of the Igbo leaders, activities of Igbo political cliques in the southeast who abandoned him, they turned their back on him to die. Money-mongering politicians. This time around, someone ever took it upon himself. He stood by Nnamdi Kanu internationally and locally, and you could see that way back to Nigeria here, in the southeastern Nigeria, Samunaba is a role model. People are talking about Samunaba. If not for Samunaba, there would nothing like this sit-at-home of a thing. He is implementing it in the faraway Finland. Is it easy? It's not easy. He's a household name in Igbo land. He's an idol there. So the man is a struggle. If you ask me, I will tell you that he's a strong, very strong subordinate to what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. If not that Samunaba is there today, tell me what would have become of Biafra. Biafra would have been a thing of the past. Yoruba and their Fulani masters would have been rejoicing now that they have gone down. They have silenced Biafra down. But you can see, Eba is emanating from another angle. He's just staying there as a police. The police of the Biafran world, watching and making sure that there is nothing like insecurity in Igbo land. I'm telling you that people that are causing insecurity in Igbo land, they know themselves. The forces that are killing Igbo youths, they know themselves. The forces that don't want Igbo youth to be themselves, but just subjugate them to slavery, they know themselves. They are the federal government forces. Federal government of Nigeria, they are bent on doing that. They don't want Igbos to have a say. That's why they are killing every youth, aside in Osu, Isekenesi, Mbos, Nnewi, Ihiala, everywhere, even all local government. They are killing. Because Fulani, they don't like Igbos. They don't like Christianity. They hate the black Jews. But I can see it not going further. I mean the aggression of the Fulanis over their Igbo counterparts. It's not going further. There is a stop on it. It has stopped. Because if you look at our forests, they are there but they are talking. The ones that are there, they are all counting their blessings. Because Fulani man can never, ever get his bearing, his taproot. They can never get their what? Stand strongly on Igbo land. We are negating anything Chua Arabs, people from the Sahel. They are the enemies of the Southeasterners. Fulani man, Fulani herdsmen, Fulani terrorists can never prevail on us. That's why they quickly rose up from the federal level and said IPOB are terrorists. The debate is gone. Federal government, the High Court, across Nigeria, they have stripped them of that kind of rubbish allegation. Proscription, it has been proscribed. Biafrans have been proscribed of terrorism tagged on them by High Court. Are you listening to me? The federal government, I see, they have tried their best because of Uzodimba's individualistic mentality to at least oppress, exploit, destroy the Imolites. They tried their best, but they have failed. And let me tell you, Uzodimba will never be the same again. It's been 3 years, if not 2+. Yes, whatever has a beginning, it has an expiring date. Uzodinma, wherever he runs, wherever he goes, Igbos are there. He thinks he's going to escape ICC. Many people are taking it up against him. If he runs or absconding to the North Korea, that's good, we are there. If Uzodinma is going to Japan, UK, anywhere, even our enemy, UK, British, if he goes there, let them give him asylum. ICC, ICJ, they are coming after him. He must go to the World Court and tell us what's up. What happened to Ikonso? What happened to Igbo men? The first military operation after 1970. Why did he sign it up and invited the military to the secret Igbo land after 50-something years ago?
Yes, Nnamdi Kanu's release is almost around the corner. Given his presence and the aura he exhibited during the last court section. But the Fulani has threatened that any attempt to release Nnamdi Kanu that would declare their own caliphate. In one word, what does that mean?
That will show you the level of aggression, the level of hatred, abhorrence the Fulanis have against Igbo man. It's a threat from terrorists. What it indicates is that Fulani settlement in Nigeria, we allowed it by ourselves, and those people settling there are the ISWAP. They are the terrorists. They are the Fulani terrorists. See, these people are arsonists. They commit arson. They don't care. They don't have human feeling. That threat will show you that we are living with an enemy. Fulanis in Nigeria, they are the enemies within. They should speak out as they are vomiting nonsense about Nnamdi Kanu's release. The whole world has seen that those people are number four most deadly terrorists in the world. That's what it pretends.
Good morning. Thank you for coming live on this platform today. We are going to look at the Nnamdi Kanu's quest for freedom. And we're looking at sorry, recent development. You know, where Section 17 of the Appeal Court Act allows both parties to settle out of court. You know, I want you to look at it because a lot of people are reading negative meaning into that. What does that really mean to Biafrans all over the world? Yeah, including Nnamdi Kanu coming out to say Simon Ekpa is simply a struggle.
Simon Ekpa is a simple struggle, that one is for sure. Then Nnamdi Kanu out, court settling outside the court with Nigeria is a celebration all over the world as well, because federal government has been coming with that idea, suggestion since, begging and asking Kanu for, truce, to reach a truce, that is to have dialogue with him. And the gentleman could not see the reason why he should, negotiate Biafra or drop Biafra and start, discussing with federal government as in dialogue. Very recently, we could see his defense counsel, his legal team, prevailing on him to accept negotiation with the federal. But people think that it was Nnamdi Kanu that approached federal government for negotiation. The kind of mindset that Nigerians have. Nigerians are weak people, weaker than the Senegalese. You can see what the Senegalese youth, the Senegalese people did in the recent time. They stopped all those octogenarians, septuagenarians, nonagenarians, all those politicians that are in their 80s, 70s, 100s, 90s, respectively. The Senegalese youth that are resilient, very, very resilient, and they stop them. So where I'm going is that we Nigerians will always read.
Sorry.
Hey. Look at my bag.
What do you say about Nnamdi Kanu perceived alleged negotiation with Nigeria?
See, let us be frank with ourselves. See, the truth must be done. The truth must be said. You see, Nnamdi Kanu is a young boy. I've been fighting for the freedom of the liberation of the Biafra people. And what is 100% right. It's the fundamental human being right. But when we now see the situation to be, Nigeria is a well nation. Nigeria is a nation that even worse than apartheid. when you say apartheid, don't compare him with Mandela. Mandela 27 years is different from the situation where we are now. Now we have the so-called Fulani heritage that try to say they are the owner of Nigeria. And if you want to watch the situation, they are the owner. They determine who will go and who not to go. See, in a situation whereby Nigeria will not say, okay, we'll have to be free. Let us be free from this angle of injustice. But now, it's part of the country, they want to free from the country. So it's like they have suffered enough. They have suffered enough. And the people that is suffering for, they know 100% of them, they don't even care about him. You have to look about the fight. So there must be a negotiation for him to be free first. You have to come outside of that gallon first. Okay, since somebody is somewhere, is a prime minister under him. And that one never even said, okay, now let us face the federal government face to face and say, okay, our leader must be released. He's somewhere making his name a prime minister. At the end, it's not Lord. Can you see it's like some betrayed element is somewhere there.
They not said if they release Nnamdi Kanu, they will declare their own republic.
You see, the language that was what I'm just telling you now. Because they are trying to make Nigeria their own nation. So they are afraid. See, let Nnamdi Kanu be released first. Because you see a language that if Nnamdi Kanu is released, they will leave. Let them leave.
What's your take on that? Federal government Nnamdi Kanu are going to or are negotiating about what? Nigerians, Biafrans, not Nigerians, don't understand. How can you make us understand the story? Nnamdi Kanu is in negotiation with the federal government.
God bless you, my brother. There is no negotiation with the zoo. Dr. Nnamdi Kanu said, I heard him say, all those news you are seeing that they are posting that they want to negotiate is false. Nyako even later said it that it was false. I heard Nnamdi Kanu categorically in the court to say when he was asked, are you ready for this? He said yes, that he was kidnapped from Kenya down to Nigeria, that is waiting to hear what they want to do. He never said that he want to negotiate. Anything called negotiate, whether as they posted it that, whether out of court or inside court, Nnamdi Kanu is not part of it.
Okay, they not said that if they release Nnamdi Kanu, they will declare their own republic.
Of course, we will need, that is our republic now, and that is why he's there now. That was his intention from the beginning.
Yeah, they not say if they release, federal government releasing Nnamdi Kanu, the Northerners will declare their own republic.
And that will be better. And that is what we are looking for. Everybody declare your republic and control yourself and control your resources. What is my business with the Northerners? I have business with the Biafrans because I am a citizen of Biafra and I am in support of Nnamdi Kanu.
As a pastor, what can you say about Biafra? Because we saw a story coming from Kenya. A Kenyan, one of the renowned pastors in Kenya, said Biafra has come. The news is everywhere. You can listen to it on social media. A Kenyan pastor said Biafra has come. From your own perspective, how do you see Biafra?
My brother, I have told you people this thing. Time without number, even before now. A Kenyan man saying it, that means God has well revealed to him. That is confirmation. I am still repeating it again. When the day shall come, I say heaven recognize it, the air recognize it, the earth you are standing, the air you are breathing recognize it. All the creations of God is part of Biafra, and they are sponsoring spiritually, they are sponsoring Biafra, physically they are backing us.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on this program. We're glad to have you. You know, we have been having issues on developments on Kanu, Rivers, and of course the recent one talking about Nnamdi Kanu alleged negotiation with the federal government. How would you see that?
Yes, whether Nnamdi Kanu negotiation with the federal government is not too bad. The reason I say it's not too bad, when United Nations want to say anything about Biafra, they must do a round table to say some will agree, some will not agree. But after everything, as long as they sit in that round table matters, they will do what? Everything they say is stamp. Now, Nnamdi Kanu already tell federal government, Nigerian, that he wants Biafra. Nothing else, no more. Are you getting me? If Nigerian media said that Nnamdi Kanu is a negotiation with the federal government, it can be right or not. Because negotiation, guy, come, what is your problem? My problem is that give me a Biafra. Finish. Nothing else. And if we watch what is going on in the Igbo land, Biafra land, it's the same thing Nnamdi Kanu said. Without Biafra, nothing else. And 95% of Biafrans, we need Biafra. Because Nigeria, there is no hope in this called Nigeria. Go along the streets, Kanu or whatever there is, their citizens, they are suffering. That's what Martin Nnamdi Kanu saw many years ago and sacrificed himself.
The North said if they release Nnamdi Kanu, they will declare their own republic.
If they like, declare their own, they don't like. That is the best thing. Let me tell you one thing. The problem we have in this country that all the whole state, they didn't believe that they have resources. They believe it's only oil. No state in Nigeria don't have resources. Are you getting me? Even the Sambisa forest, we see that it's nothing. Can feed Dubai 10 years or 100 years. Only Sambisa forest when Nigeria are dumb. Are you getting me? Let Ariwa start their own agitation. Let Biafra goes.
Yes, I believe you. On River State, you know, just one word for Wike and Fubara.
Listen, let me tell you, Wike is already falling his hand. Did you know that anybody that talk too much, you don't know when he said the wrong thing. Wike is already ruled River State. Let you go and sit down and control Abuja. Leave this young man as a governor of River State. River people love the guy. I love the guy to do his work. If I'm the guy is a governor of River State, if I still Wike, I can body Wike because he's the #1 citizen of River State currently now. Till the man leaves seat. My brother, as far as you are the citizen of that state, #1 citizen, nobody have anything to say against your law. Let Wike go and sit down and control Abuja as he like Abuja, then make him go there. Thank you.
A lot of Biafrans are saying, given the presence of Nnamdi Kanu in the court recently, it looks like his freedom is just around the corner. There were smiles all over him. You know, what does that portend, and how would you help us to understand actually the mode, and of course, given the recent development that Nnamdi Kanu has been reported by so many media houses, is negotiating with the federal government?
It's a clear indication that freedom is around the corner. It's a clear indication that there's light behind the tunnel. It's a clear indication that the struggle and to liberate his people, our people, from this economic hardship, from this contraption called Nigeria, that the struggle is here. You saw him ever since he had appeared in court. It has been from one confidence to another confidence. You've never seen him, despite all what is happening around him. He has never allowed himself to be drained of the different circumstances that is happening to him. And then we've seen that now that even the people are even in support of him. We've seen how influential he is now, because now the government of the day is even making him more popular and then more influential within his people and within locally and then what internationally. That is why even the government himself are now quoting a section in our constitution that allow for outside court settlement. It shows that you cannot win an ideology. You cannot kill an ideology in which people has the same belief on. Look at it. Just like what I've been saying. How old was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when Ojukwu initiated the Biafra war? Mazi was barely 2 years old. And I was saying that there are still thousands of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and there are already hundreds of thousands of Simon Ekpa in this struggle. Just that, so you holding to one person does not mean you've taken these other people out. You can only hold them, but you cannot kill that belief and that ideology instead of them. That is why we've seen so many persons have come to tell government that it is high time you negotiate with these people. You negotiate with these people because in our constitution it is what enshrined in our constitution the right for self agitation,
determination.
Peaceful determination. If you feel you can no longer stay in Nigeria, we can part ways to organize the country. But the question is that we've seen what Showore said, that the powerful men are holding Nnamdi Kanu. Not even the federal government. There are some individuals who are not happy with this issue of Biafra, in which they feel threatened by this issue of Biafra. That is why you've seen them doing everything possible to stop and then put an end to this Biafra something. But see, what I want to say is that the people have confidence in just one person, which is Nnamdi Kanu. You've seen it during the Biafra Day start home on Monday start home. Even governors cannot tell the people to come out. The people rather put their trust in Nnamdi Kanu than to even obey their governors, because these ones have so betrayed their people. So now the people now believe that who can rescue us from this whole issue? No other person than Samanzi in Nnamdi. That is why every day he keeps waxing stronger. He keeps coming out like a lion to roar and tell the federal government that, see, am I, you cannot do me anything. And then the federal government knows what implication, even if it happens to him. The federal government knows the implication. That is why from their own end they are treading with caution.
They do not know the implication of threatening federal government not to release Nnamdi Kanu, the northern Nigeria.
The northerners are just choice makers. You know them. That's like, see, you would always know the reason why northerners are always championing for one Nigeria. It's because of their interests they are protecting. Imagine a country where an emir said he will not allow them to divide Nigeria because of his 23 oil block. Look at them. And then these resources are not even in their region, but they are the one benefiting these resources the most. That is why it is common to a man that see, you would always want to protest your own interests. That is why you see them that they know that today that if Nigeria is being organized, if there's no more Nigeria, there will be a major loser. The Northerners will be a major loser, and that is why they are doing everything possible to make sure that they protect this sovereignty called Nigeria. Not because they love Nigeria, not because they want Nigeria to want a good nation for the country, just because of the greed and the selfish interest they are protecting.